Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, welcome everyone today evening. So, she will be speaking today. So, this is actually in Tamil calendar, Margashirsh month last day, right? Today, that's how it is. So, there is a difference of 15 days between the north calendar and the south calendar. In terms of one starts at Purnima and one at Amavasya. So Margashirsh is still going on in Tamil, and today is the last day. So she has discussed many times Andal's 30 verses, but so daily there is one verse which is supposed to be. Today is the 30th verse. So hand over the chair to her.
Hare Krishna. Praying at the lotus feet of Andal to give me, to encourage me to speak. Today afternoon only he told me share something, and till now he has changed the topic 4 times. He said, speak on this verse. I said, okay. Then he said, no, that one. And then when we got down in the car, he's saying, no, this one. So I was also wondering that, yes, actually this Tirupavai itself is so sweet that every verse seems to be very sweet, very perfect in itself. So, I mean, we really feel like going deep into that particular verse. Finally, we have settled for one. And so let's discuss that. So today, as you said, is the last day of this. This whole month is celebrated as, is dedicated to Goda Devi. In entire of South India, if you see everything over there, the kind of rangoli people put outside their door, their house, everything, even that rangoli will be something related to that day's theme from this Tirupavai. And the color of costumes, then how they dress the deities, and what is cooked at home. Yeah, in this entire month. So everything is like that. Even there will be many cultural events like dance programs, singing programs. Everything, the theme will be about Goda Devi. So there are many dance performances, dramas, then songs, even they are all related to this theme. And there's a lot of, very rich in this. The way Anda has brought out this devotion to Lord Krishna, it comes out in all aspects of culture. That's what I'm trying to say. 30 days, this is called as a vrata. Pavai Nombu in Tamil means a vrata, just like Katyayani vrata. So like the way gopis perform this Katyayani vrata. So Andal or Goda Devi, she and her friends who were living in Srivilliputtur, they completely transformed themselves to Gokul Vrindavan and to the time when Krishna is actually there performing pastimes. So in that mood, they have been performing this and thinking like that. Not only thinking and imagining, but completely speaking the language of Braj, wearing that kind of costumes. They describe the smells of Braj, the culture that people in Vrindavan follow, how they milk buffaloes, people in Vrindavan, how the gopis dress and how their dresses smell. So all these details come in Tirupavai. So that is the beauty of their Bhavana Prakasham. That much it was so intense that they completely transformed themselves from what they were to the Gopi Bhav. So just before I begin today's topic, just giving a very small recap that to come to this particular verse of today's. So we know that Goda Devi collected all her friends and first she told all of them how we are going to perform this vrata for a month. And many friends had different doubts. All those doubts were clarified. And then next day, the day when they decide that we are going to begin this vrata, it was decided that all the friends will come together and they'll go to Krishna's house. Why? Because Krishna has told them that Krishna has been appointed to give these girls all those things that they need for their vrata. So they are very eager to go to Krishna's house. So Anda and her friends, they all get up, but some of them have not yet woken up. So whoever is missing, there are 10 girls who are missing. 5 of them are junior girls, 5 of them are very senior girls. So for different reasons, they had not woken up. And Anda and Goda Devi and her friends, they go and wake up all these girls who have not woken up. So they go to each of their houses and very, very sweetly with calling out these girls, bringing out their very, very special qualities. Like when I entered their house today, I was remembering one of the verse, 9th verse, where when Goda Devi comes to that particular friend's house, instead of giving her any symptoms that wake up, it is morning, she starts speaking about the beauty of that friend's house. She says that, oh, what a beautiful house. Tumani Madathu Sutrum Vidakkeriya. She says, wow, there are auspicious lamps lit everywhere. So lighting a lamp is very, very auspicious. So that particular girl had lit lamps in her room. So she glorifies that in that particular verse. So I was reminded of that when I came. So like that, she wakes up all the girls. Now they all wake up and then they go to Krishna's house. When they go there, they first plead with the guards that please let us inside Krishna's palace, Nanda Bhavan. So all that is really putting in, they have put a lot of efforts to reach there. Then the guards, how they very, very pleasingly speak to the guards, and the guards somehow let them in. One of the guards says that no, previously one girl had come, one lady had come, we don't believe woman. She had come and she was Putana. But Goda Devi says, no, we are small girls, we are not a woman yet. So she very pleasingly speaks to all of them and goes inside. Then she wakes Nanda Baba, she wakes Yashoda, Balaramji. So one by one, it's a very long journey how they come and reach till Krishna. Finally, they request Krishna that now you please come. Krishna actually from inside the room itself, he says, okay, you all have come, very happy that you all have come. Please tell me what you want. So these girls, they're very intelligent. They tell Krishna that we don't want you to give us any benediction from your room inside, because anything that is official should be spoken outside in the Sabha. Anything that you speak from your private chambers, we will not take it very seriously. So they say, and also if Ram says something like that, we can believe. Because, Lord Ram can say something on the seashore. On the seashore, he said, ke Vibhishan ko Raja bana denge. So everybody could believe, bana diya unko Raja. Then in a forest, he told Bali, so he told Sugriv that, yes, we will be friends and I will help you in getting your kingdom and wife back. So that also got accomplished. So for Lord Ram, as far as he is concerned, wherever he speaks, one can take his word seriously. But this is, you're Krishna. You're known for your lies. So we will not take you seriously. If from your room you have to come outside, you have to sit on a very special Singhasan. That Singhasan is Dharma Singhasan. So if you sit on that, only truth will come out of your mouth. So only then we will accept whatever you say. So then Krishna comes out, he sits. Again, there are many verses describing how Krishna comes out, how he sits. There's a lot of praises, very, very wonderful verses. And after that, in one of the verses, Krishna asks, just one before what we are going to discuss today, that you all are asking so many things. Now these girls have come and they are asking Krishna for many items for their vrata. And every time they ask something, they tell Krishna, but you must deeply think about it and then only give us what we want. Don't just give it because we are asking. You must deeply think what we are asking you. So there are so many things like, we want a flag, we want a lamp, we want a drum, we want a tent like thing, we want somebody who will recite auspicious verses with us. So they have big list like that. They ask so many ornaments, different ornaments and accessories for the hair, for the ear, this, that. So all that they are asking. So it's a very, very big list. Initially, when they ask, they say we only want this. So Krishna says, okay. Then they say, no, this also, this also, this also. So the list is very big. So it's like going like this. So then Krishna says that, okay, you all are asking so many things, but why should I give you? What is your qualification? So there's a very beautiful conversation among them. And then the girls tell Krishna that we don't have any qualification. That is only our qualification. And then they say, but one thing we have, you were born in our kula, cowherd. We are also from the cowherd family. You were born as Krishna in the cowherd family. So that adds to our qualification. So you consider that and give us whatever we want. So now in today's verse that we are about to discuss, the scene is like this. Krishna is sitting on a very beautiful Dharma Singhasan because he's only supposed to speak the truth. So he's sitting on that, and all the girls and their leader, Goda Devi, they are all standing nearby. And there are some guards behind Krishna who are guards means his servants in the house. They are also there. So this is the scene. This is how it is looking. So now these girls come and so they are saying that we have come here. So Krishna, he looks at them and they say that, okay, I know since many verses you've been asking, we want a drum, we want a drum. So I have also been hearing from you all. I don't know why I still didn't give you all this. So he claps his hand like this, and the servants, they come, and Krishna tells them, okay, these girls want drums for their vrata. They're going to perform some vrata and they need some drums. So you go to our godown and fetch drums for each of them and go and give them the drums. That bajane wala drum. So this is what happened. So the servants are about to go and bring the drums and give each girl one drum. So that time, and Goda Devi, she says, oh my God, Krishna, what did you do? So Krishna said, what happened? Ye to Chaitanya, you all have been asking, we want, in Tamil, parai. Parai means a drum. So from the first verse itself, they have been saying, we want parai, Krishna will give us the parai. So Krishna said, you all have been asking this. So now I'm giving each one of you one drum, and you're saying not this. So what is the problem? So then the girls say, oh Krishna, they say, I'll just read the Tamil verse. Sitram Sirakale.
I have put that on the groups.
29. Sitram Sirakale Vandunnai Sevit. So the girl Andal says, Goda Devi and Andal both are same.
So one second, the PDF I put now, slide number 2 and 3 are 29 and 10. That is under discussion.
Okay.
Currently is speaking 29.
So Goda Devi is saying, Sitram Sirakale Vandunnai Sevit. That means Kale means a time, morning time. Sirakale means early in the morning. And Sitram Sirakale means very, very early in the morning. So they have come to Krishna's house at around 3:30 in the morning, Brahma Muhurta time. So that time is called as Sitram Sirakale, very, very early in the morning. So Goda Devi is saying that we have come to your house in this Sitram Sirakale, very, very early in the morning we have come. And who are we? We are very small girls and we have been pampered by our parents. We don't do such physically very troubling activities. We are born, we grow up in, we are growing in a very pampered way. We are actually in our age, everybody sleeps till very late in the day, and it's so cold at this time. In north side it is even much colder. It's almost 1 degree in Delhi, UP, and all now. So they say that this is the time when we can take two bed sheets on us and sleep nicely. But look, we are so many of us, all small girls, we have come during this very early morning, this Brahma Muhurta time. We have left all the comforts of our house. We have taken a cold water bath in the Yamuna, and we have come to your house. Why have we come? Vandu Unnai Sevittu. That means we have come only to worship you, to sing your glories, to sing your holy names. We have come for that. And then she's saying, Un potramare adiye portrum porul kedai. And we have also come to sing the glories of your lotus feet. They are saying that your lotus feet are such that lotus flower has some very good qualities. Like it is very soft. The petals of lotus are very soft, and also it has a very nice fragrance. But the problem is it fades away very quickly. So only when it is fresh, it will be very soft and very fragrant, but it fades away. And a lotus made of gold, pure gold, a lotus flower made of gold, it will always be like that. It will not fade away. But it doesn't have fragrance, and it may not be so soft like a lotus flower. But Anda is saying that Krishna, your lotus feet are potramari. Po means gold and tamari means lotus. So your lotus feet have both the qualities of gold and real lotus. So that means what? Krishna's lotus feet, they never fade away like the lotus flower. At the same time, they are like gold, but though they are like gold, it has the fragrance and softness and everything like a lotus flower. So she's saying that such is the beauty of your lotus feet. It is like something that never fades, always fragrant. So, and we have all come in this early Brahma Muhurta hours just to worship and sing the glories of your lotus feet. And what is the use of all this? What is the use of all this? You are saying that you're giving us these mundane drums. What is the use of everything that we have done? So she's asking like that. Then Krishna says, "Are you all have been asking, give me drum, give me drum. So I'm giving you all drums." That's why she's saying that, "Are I always told you, you analyze what we are asking you, think deeply about it, and consider what we are asking, and then give us." Then Goda Devi says, "Petram me tunnum kulattil pirandu." She tells Krishna, you are Petram Meithu Unnum Kulattil Pirandu. That means, Petram means in Tamil cows. You are born in the family of cowherd men. This Gopalakas. So their dharma is like this. They will only eat after they feed their cows and they look after their cows. Whatever they have to do for the cows, only after the cows have eaten, these gwalas will eat. It seems that is their dharma. Just like some people who perform this Agnihotra at home.
वो शायद कोई मोबाइल उस रेंज में आएगा नजदीक से
मोबाइल समथिंग
माता जी जस्ट मे बी चेक यू
ठीक है you speak like this it's okay or difficult
You try it.
Mobile is today. Mobile hटाना.
This guy get used to.
ठीक है try
Who's getting used to speakers to get used to working with mobiles and around.
Hare Krishna.
नहीं हर 5 मिनट में ना something is building up and बार हो रहा है. Something is building up.
Okay, you keep speaking. I'll adjust.
Yes. So just like there are people who are very committed to doing Agnihotra, it seems these people so such people, they will not eat anything before they complete their okay. So they will not eat anything until they complete their Agnihotra performance. Even there are many devotees who have some vrata that only after completing their chanting they will eat or honor prasadam. So many devotees have such vrata that I will eat only after this. So it seems the Brajvasis, their vrata is that they will only honor their prasadam after they have fed the cows and done those duties. So Andal is saying you have appeared in such a kulam. Why? Because Krishna liked it very much that oh, these people are serving cows like this. They are so dedicated. They don't eat unless they feed the cows. So Krishna was very happy, and it seems that's why he was born in the cowherd family. Looking at the dedication. So she is saying Petram Meyit Unnum. Meyit Unnum. Meyit means after herding the cows, then they eat. Kulatil Pirandu. You are born in such a family. Nee kutreval engalai kollamal pogadu. So what has happened is, so Andal is saying that because you're born in such a family and you have also been looking after cows, your intelligence has also become like cows. That's what she's trying to say. She's saying that instead of telling us very intimately that come, you all do this service, do that service, you all do this for me, instead of appointing us to do something like that for you, instead of directly commanding us, when do we tell somebody with great freedom? Only when we have that kind of a relation with somebody, right? Otherwise the relation is very formal. So Andal is saying that we expected that you will tell us with great confidence and intimacy that you will appoint us to do something for you. But instead of that, you're giving us a drum. So she's saying your intelligence has also become like the cows because you heard cows. That's what she's saying over here. That instead of giving us what we want, instead of actually understanding what we are asking you, you're giving us drum. So she's saying that we want that you, it is called as swadhinata. That means with complete faith and intimacy, you tell somebody that do this for me, like that. Just like when Lord Ram was in Ram, Lakshman, Sita, when they were in the forest in Rama, and we know the story that in Chitrakoot, Lakshman was appointed by Lord Ram that you make a kutir over here. Here means somewhere in Chitrakoot. So Lakshman asked, where should I make the kutir? Ram said, wherever you like, you make. So Lakshman started crying, it seems. He said, Hare, what happened? Ram said, why are you crying? He said, Hare, what is this? You should tell me where I should make, which place you like. You should tell me you make the kutir over here or you make it there. Then that is what I want. I don't have any independent will that I will make somewhere where I like. That I don't care about what I like. I want to make it where you like. So you should tell me with great intimacy that Lakshman, come on, you make the kutir over there. That is what I want. Why did you behave so formally with me and tell me that you make somewhere that you like? So that was also Lakshman's move, that he didn't like. Then Lord Ram said, okay. He saw a nice place where there were streams and fruit bearing trees, and he said, okay, you make over there. Then he was very happy. He said, okay, I'll make you. So that's how a devotee feels that the Lord should command the devotee and not be very formal with him. So this is what the girls are expecting from Krishna. So then they say, instead of that, what have you done? You just took the external meaning of this drum that we have been asking you, this parai, and you're just telling your servants, go and give them the drums. What did you do? You're just like, your intelligence has just become like a cow. So they are saying, Itrai parai kolvan andrikan Govinda. Here, Govinda means a cow herd. So in that sense, she's saying Govinda that you are also thinking like cows. Then Krishna is saying, okay, you all don't want the drum, okay, fine, but at least tell me what you want. So they are saying, Etraikum yede piravikkum. Unakke namachayum. So their girls are saying that, life after life, Etraikum yede piravikkum means saat janam lene ke baad bhi, even after seven lives, we want to always serve you. we want to do some Kainkaryam for you. So Krishna says, again Krishna starts laughing, says, Are, kya baat hai? He's saying that till now you all were speaking so much big philosophical things and this, that, and now you're not talking about seven births. You're again wanting repeated births. So that is what you want. So then Andal says, no, we are not talking about our repeated birth. We are talking about your births. Whenever you take incarnations, wherever you take incarnations, that time we should also appear. We should also come there in whichever planet you come, and in whichever capacity you want, we also want to come and serve you and do Kainkaryam for you. Kainkaryam word cannot be replaced. Service is still not so much matching to the word Kainkaryam. So she says that we want to do Kainkaryam for you. Whenever you take avatar, we also want to come. So she says we are not talking about our birth, we are talking about your births. So she says like that. And how should our Kainkaryam be? Sarvadesha, Sarvakala, Sarva Avasthochita, Pritikarita Kainkaryam. Pritikarita Kainkaryam is the main thing in this. What does she mean by that? We want to serve you the way you want us to do it, the way you like it, not the way we like it. Like say, we may want to eat a particular item. Say we may want to eat some kind of kheer or pizza or something like that, whatever. And we make that and we offer it to the Lord and then we honor it. So that is also prasadam. Whatever we offer the Lord, He happily accepts everything. But Andal is not saying about that. She's saying that we don't want to offer you what we like and then we enjoy it. We want to offer to you what you like. There's a difference, right? So like we have so many festivals also in our calendar, and according to our traditions, we all have, according to the state we belong to and the cultural background we belong to, that there are particular things made on that particular day, festival. So we all make that and we offer. So when we do that, the Lord is very happy. But instead, if we think I am bored of this item, instead of this, I'll make something which is not really aligned to that Rutu and that festival, something different. So Krishna will accept that also. He accepts everything that is offered to him with love. But that may not be the best, because that is offered because I like it, I want to eat it. So Krishna, you accept it. So that is second best. But Andal over here, she's saying that we don't want like that. We want to give you not only in terms of food offering, but in everything. She says we want to do for you what you like it. You tell us what you want and we will do that. Exactly like Lakshman. So wherever Lakshman had made a cottage, Ram would have accepted it. He would have liked it. But Lakshman didn't want that. He wanted that Ram should choose a place and he should tell him that, no, I like this place and you make the kutir over here. So that is what Lakshman wanted. Similarly, these girls are saying that we want to serve you in a way that is Preeti Karita for you. It is not that we like it, so we are giving it to you. Everything that we offer you, whatever it may be, every service that we do for you, it should be Preeti Karita Kainkaryam for you. So that is what she's saying. That is what we want. That we only want to do, and we want to do this kind of service, devotional service, only for you and nobody else, only for you. And then last line, it's something really amazing that she says, Matrainam kamangal matru yelor embavai. Other than this, if we have any other desire, because it is said that even before we come to know what we are desiring, our Paramatma can already smell the desire. Even before we come to know what we are about to desire. So Andal is saying that we don't know what kind of desires may come in our heart. So what we want you to do is that you are actually a Mayavi kind of a person. She says many times Andal in her Tirupavai calls Krishna as Mayan. Mayan means what? In the sense that if somebody is asking for some lower benefit, also Krishna may sometimes say, okay, he may grant it. But Andal is saying, no, sometimes we may get some desire which may not be so much aligned to serving you, but you must change that kind of our desire. You must not allow such desires to crop up in our mind. And she's saying you must change. Matrai nang kamangal matra. Matra means you must change such desires in our mind that come which are not so much aligned with your service. So she's saying our desires, our means yours and mine, both. Yours and mine both means what? We shouldn't get any desire to do anything else but to serve you. And Krishna also shouldn't get any other desire that, he should also not allow us to go ahead with our lower desires. So he should not allow us to do that. So in that sense, she's saying that you must change our desires and always keep us fixed in our devotion to you. So this was that verse where Andal is very directly, because till now she told Krishna many times, but it was all told very indirectly. Now very directly over here she's telling Krishna that this is what we want from you and nothing else. Till now whatever she had asked, the drum, this, that, she said what she had meant was everything we want, all that actually means Krishna only. Parai, which the drum in Tamil means Parai. Parai has another meaning, a deeper meaning. Parai means devotional service to Krishna. That is also Parai. So this is what we had asked. So we want, she had in one of the past verses, she had asked that we want very beautiful earrings. So all that is actually Krishna. She says we always want your holy names in our ear. That is what she wants. So everything that they've asked was actually Krishna. So that is what she very directly clarifies over here. Yes.
What is that in Udupi they have temples taking care of the meat duration?
Pariyai.
That's also called this?
Pariyai.
That's it.
No, that is Pariyai. That is different. Pariyai.
Pariya is transfer of that sannyasi
Yeah.
who worships the deity. So
I-
there are 8 sannyasis. Na? Every 2 years they transfer. That's called Pariya. That is I think a Sanskrit or Kannada word. This is Tamil word Parai.
Parai. Yes. And then in the last verse, which is today,
That is on slide 3.
yeah, Andal summarizes all her entire work, all the 29 previous verses that she had spoken. She summarizes everything and she says, Vanga Kadal Kadainda Madhavanai Kesavanai. So Vanga Kadal means one who churned the milk ocean. So after churning the milk ocean, the Lord became Madhavan. He became Madhavan. Why? Because he got the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, came out from the milk ocean, and by marrying her, he became Madhavan. And not only that, it seems, that whole story, it comes in this particular verse, how the milk ocean was churned, and so many demigods, Devatas and Asuras, they all came together and they did the churning together. And after that, how Krishna,
One more question. Why does marrying Lakshmi give Krishna this name, Madhavan?
Madhavan. Ma means Lakshmi Devi, Ma. And Dhavan means the husband of Ma. Ma means Lakshmi. So Madhavan, the husband of Lakshmi Devi, is Madhavan. So in this, how the Devatas and the Asuras, they came together, and we all know that how Krishna, at every step he went, he empowered all of them to complete the churning. He entered Vasuki in the form of Tamoguna. He entered the Asuras in the form of Rajoguna. He entered the Devatas in the form of Sattva-guna, and bringing that mountain. Everything actually was accomplished by the Lord himself. And so very nicely Acharya has explained over here that Lord Shiva, he took the halahal wish over there. So there is a very beautiful, it seems, one kavya called as Neelkantha Champu. in the Neelkanta Champu, the author says that he is glorifying Lord Shiva. So he's saying, okay, one who ate butter is great or one who ate poison is great. So, so he wants to glorify Lord Shiva. But Lord Shiva says also that, when the halahal witch came, so Lord Shiva started drinking the halahal poison. And Parvati Devi got very upset that, Ari, Lord Shiva is drinking the halahal poison. And she, it seems, came and caught his throat like this. So Shiva's perspective is that I'm already suffering. I'm so serious with this poison. And now she's also pressing my throat. And all this is happening. And this Lord Krishna is only smiling at me from a distance. That yes, Shiva is drinking the poison. Let him drink. Offer it to Lord Shiva. He will drink it. So it seems in the poem it is said that at least my wife came and caught my throat, but this Lord is only looking and glancing at me. Kuch bhi nahi kiya usne mere liye. But then he explains, Lord Shiva, he glorifies the Lord that it is not because of my drinking the poison, or it is not because of Parvati holding my throat. It is only because I said Achyuta Ananta Govinda and I drank the poison. And it is only because the Lord from a distance was smiling upon me. He was glancing at me continuously. He was glancing at me, thinking that I should be able to withstand this poison and nothing should happen to me. Only because of that loving glance of the Lord, I survived the poison. So that is Lord Shiva's understanding about how he could take the poison. So she says over here that by in that milk churning of the milk ocean pastime, the Lord, he got Lakshmi Devi became Madhavan, and just by marrying Lord Lakshmi Devi, he became also Keshavanai, Madhavanai, Kesavanai, Keshavan. Keshavan has many meanings here. One of the meanings we know, that Lord of Brahma, Shiva. Another meaning over here is brought out that Keshavanai, Kesha also means hair. So it seems during the churning of the milk ocean, the Lord's hair were swaying in the air very beautifully. So it was looking very beautiful. So that's why also it's called Keshavan. One who has very beautiful hair. So he became, and also she says that the Lord, just by marrying Lakshmi Devi, he got a son, grandson, everybody he got together, because he already had Brahma as his son. Brahma's son Shiva is his grandson. So he became, he got a ready-made family like that. So he became the father of a very big family. And then she glorifies, she's saying that we all have come here. And first time in this particular verse, Goda Devi now comes out from her internal consciousness, Bhavana Prakasham, and she introduces herself as the daughter of Periyalvar. She says that I am the daughter of Vishnu Chitta, who always wears a lotus garland in his neck and a tulsi seed garland. So, and those garlands are always fresh. Why? Because he is Vishnu Chitta. He's always holding Vishnu in his Chitta. He's Vishnu Chitta, so the garlands that he wears never fades. So such Vishnu Chittas, I am his daughter, and she says that anybody who recites this Tirupavai, there is a Falashruti, just like in Bhagavatam, after every chapter there is a Falashruti. He says whoever recites this Tirupavai, they have this Falashruti that Tirupavai will give them happiness, the sukh, not only in the spiritual world, but even in this world. And even if the Lord doesn't give you, this Tirupavai will earn it from the Lord and give it to you. So, so she says that that such people will be happy not only at the end of this life and after going back to Godhead, but also in this present life that you all are leading will be a very happy and satisfactory life. So in this way, she very beautifully exemplified how a devotee should perform devotional service, how we should only ask for the highest thing, that is devotional service to the Lord and nothing else, and his Priti Karita Kainkaryam, and we should always aim to do that. and such a person will be always granted the highest benediction by the Lord and will be very happy. Hare Krishna.
Questions?
Nancy, you are relishing this word for fallen souls. When we hear such rasatavya, what should we think and what should we get out of it?
Actually, you are. This is not. This doesn't only have rasa. It has got lot of tattva. What we are discussing is at a very superficial level. This is something that has no end. You know, there are speakers who are speaking on this for some. I know some people who started at the age of 25 and is now 75 years old. And every year, such people have been speaking and they are bringing out newer meanings. Not
Focusing
just
on rasa or
no, everything. There is tattva also in it. There's a lot of tattva. It is not just Leela perspective. There is a lot of tattva in it. And so, you know, there are deeper and deeper and deeper levels. It's like a mine. The more you dig, you know that, you know, it just goes on. It just depends on um, our own self, how much deep we can go and how much we can take. So it is not just rasa, there is too much tattva in it. To summarize it in 20 minutes, I had to just touch upon some external meanings of Hare Krishna.
So in that the Balaji temple is celebrating this on
Yes,
every
yes,
day
whole
they-
month, whole month. Yes.
This is the last day.
Today is the last day. Even the Lord wears a belt every day like this, on which the first word of the verse will be written.
Something was written yesterday in
First verse of the verse is written. Like
Ajay, that day's verse.
that day's verse, the first word will be written on the belt. Yes.
He asked the Ayyagaru what is written. He said something.
Citram, yeah, yesterday must have been written. Yes.
Pasha.
That's a separate
Makar
thing.
Sankranti has no.
Previously they used to put the verse.
See, the place is in where this Andar is one of the 12 Alvars. You know that 12 Alvars, na? Yeah, so she is the only lady Alvar, and other all 11 are men. And she is the daughter also, her father also was an Alvar, Peri Alvar. She was born in a small village called Srivilliputtur. It's still present in near Madurai district. So being there, Andar and her friends, Goda Devi and her friends, they all completely transformed themselves to be in Vrindavan, where Krishna is present. To that times, they transferred themselves to be in those times when Krishna is still present, performing his Vibhava avatar pastimes over here in earth, on earth. And in that mood, they perform this.
So this Sri Sampradaya, Narayan is they consider as a doctor.
In this entire Tirupavi, in the beginning itself, when Andal said that Narayana will give us the Parai. Parai means it has two meanings, I just told you. So Andal's friends were confused. They said, who is this Narayan? So Andal said that, see, we are doing this vrata for two reasons. One is that our elders have appointed us to perform this vrata because there is going to be a famine in the town, and if young girls like us, if we perform this vrata, there won't be famine. There will be good rain and good harvest. So they want rain and prosperity. That's why they have appointed us to do this. And as far as we are concerned, we have a different agenda to do this vrata. We want Krishna as our husband. We want devotional service to Krishna. So we are doing this. So there are two agendas in this. So the thing is that now we have to understand that Andar is in a time where Krishna is there and all the Brajvasis are there. And if you know, when the gopis were present in Vrindavan, the elderly gopis, the parents of the small young girls, they did not like them meeting Krishna. Correct? They always stopped the gopis, right? Even when there was Ras Leela, somebody or other, they stopped the gopis from going because it was not considered very good for the girl, for their character. So in that same mood, Goda Devi doesn't want that everybody should know that they are talking always about Krishna, Krishna. they are going to meet Krishna. So it may not look little bad on their character because Krishna is there now. He is of their age, and they have a secret desire, but they don't want everybody else to know this. So they say that officially for others, we are going to use a code word called Narayan. That's their code word, that we are doing this for Narayan. Narayanani namake parai tarvan. Narayan will give us the parai. But that is their code word. But they mean that Are Narayan means who? Nanda Gopan Kumaran, the son of Nanda Gopa, the son of Yashoda, that beautiful eyed Krishna. He is only Narayan, but it is only for us, amongst us. But for everybody else, we are going to worship Narayan. So that is very clear from the first verse itself. So that's how it is.
The same time is what the condition.
Chronological is actually the same time.
Contemporary.
Huh. That's what now.
Same means when costumes were going on around that time, these people were there. Right?
See, as such, when Krishna was present, Andal was not there. She appeared in the beginning of Kali Yuga, just after Dwapar Yuga ended. But while performing this, they have completely transformed themselves to Vrindavan at a time they have gone back in time. And going back in time, Krishna is present for them over there. Nanda Bhavan is there, Nanda Maharaj is there, Yashoda is there, Balramji is there, everybody is there. And they see themselves as the right age for Krishna, like that.
But in Sri Sampradaya, like the costume is there, no? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is speaking to, I think, they try to establish.
You know, one thing is that they don't so much, here we see too much differentiation. Ki, Are Narayan, Krishna. For them, Narayan, hey Krishna, it is Krishna only. But they'll also use the word Narayan.
But we don't see in the temples like it's not.
See, the worship is for Lord. See, now Lord Srinivasa is actually also is Krishna only, but yes, they'll call it Lord Narayan.
Father marries her and she will put you.
No, she gets married to Lord Rangana.
She Ranga.
Sri Ranga.
Oh,
She did.
Yes,
She enters the.
yes, yes, yes.
There is something now why she goes there and not.
Oh, that's a very, very big thing.
Briefly, I can tell this one.
Again, you'll blame me that you're taking too much rasa. We will hear some tattva now. Not-
How that marriage happens. Today is under Kalyanam.
Acha, today only.
Yeah, it's actually going on there. So, हाँ, नहीं अपने नहीं उधर.
That thing.
नहीं, actually it is not today. It is celebrated today because after this Krishna still didn't come. So the next month is Thai month. So she starts another set of verses. So then after all this, her father Periyalvar, he says that okay, you want to marry Krishna, I'll request Krishna to come here. So he tells her that okay, Krishna is there here in so many forms. I'll tell you one by one. We will have like a swayamvar. You can decide whom you want to marry. So then he says that there is randomly. So Periyalvar starts saying that there is Guruvayur. Krishna is there in Guruvayur. So Andal says, no, I don't want to marry him because he is very small for me. Guruvayur deity is very small. Like this. Very, very small Guruvayur deity. And also, in Kerala temple, they don't allow all men come without shirt. So Andal tells her father.
ऐसा बोला नहीं वैसे पास्टर में बोला
So she says,
तभी से है वो ऐसा
all men come there without shirt. I don't want to see all this. I don't want to marry Guruvayur, Krishna. So उसको कृष्णा ही चाहिए था ना. So her father offered कि Guruvayur में कृष्णा है बाबा कर ले. She says नहीं. Then he says okay, there is one Alagar temple that's near Madurai only. Alagar temple is very, very beautiful. So she says, nahi, near that Alagar temple, there is another, what is
Subramanya
it?
Swami temple.
Palamari, no?
Payamudri Choli.
Palamudar Choli. There's another temple. So when people come there, they all shave their heads. So they shave their head, they apply chandan, and then they come to the Alagar temple. So she says, I don't want to see everybody like that. So I don't want to go there.
Actually, you have to go there to understand. So there is this Ayagar temple, which is a very
Iger
Alagar means beautiful.
in Tamil.
The
So
deity's
that's
name
one of
is
the
Maya.
108 Divya Desam. Very close to that, there is a very historic and place of Kartikeya. So most people will first go there, shave their head, put chandan on their head, and then come here. That is where.
It was close. Recently we went. We had
Yeah,
Siddharth,
it
it
is
was
very
close.
close.
Then her father says, okay, apne hai na yahin par, in Srivilliputtur only we have this Badapatra Shahi, the Lord in a sleeping posture, that's also Divya Desam. So he says, you marry him. She says, nahi, वो अपने गांव का जमाई ठीक नहीं रहता, अपने is too much, अपने ही गांव का सही नहीं होता. So we know too much about them. She says, ये भी नहीं चाहिए. Then he says that okay, बद्रीनाथ जाना है क्या, वहाँ पे भी कृष्णा है. She says, नहीं, it's too cold. So ऐसे there's a very very big list. Parthasarathy. She says, okay, there is Parthasarathy proper Chennai mein hai. He says, no, he has a very big mustache. And that Parthasarathy temple. Anybody has visited in Chennai?
Yeah, it's the only temple where the Lord has a mustache. It's one of the Divya Desam. That is Parthasarathi.
So there's a story behind the mustache also, white mustache, that too. So it seems anybody would come and say, Krishna, I want to marry you. So Rukmini got very fed up. So she painted a white mustache and put ये बहुत old man है. Nobody should marry him. Grandfather hai. So Rukmini did that. So she said, nahi nahi, mooch wala nahi chahiye. So in this way, there was then Melkote also. She said that I will go to Melkote. Periyar said you can marry this Selva Pillai or
That's it.
yeah, Ramapriya is there in Melkote. So then she says, उधर ससुर जी हमेशा सामने ही बैठे रहते हैं, उधर नहीं चाहिए. Then so ऐसे करते करते she says that Sri Rangam, he is the best. So I will go there. So then she chooses Lord Ranganath. Hare Krishna. नहीं, that will become few hours. अभी थोड़ा तत्व सुनेंगे.
Really, one question. This is a
वो पूरा बारात से शुरू होता है, how all it happens. Okay, just one thing I'll say that in नहीं, वो तो बहुत पहले ही हो गया. नहीं, हाँ, वो बहुत पहले ही हो गया गार्लैंड का हॉस्टल. Srivilliputtur, if you all ever go, that is the only place where Garudji is present inside the sanctum sanctorum with the Lord. So there is the Lord is present, Lord Ranganath. Andar is there next to him, and Garudji is standing right next to them. Otherwise, you will not see that. Garudji is always in front of the Lord, like you see in Balaji over here. So only in that temple, because that it seems there were two reasons why, there were many reasons, but two main reasons why Andar appeared. One of them was to give benediction to Garudji. It seems Garudji had a lot of, he had this kind of thing that I'm always somewhere very far away from the Lord. I'm not there anywhere inside the temple. And also, my Garud Puran is only read by people when there's some death in the family. We also have somebody, in our group who's expert in Garud.
Is there online?
Oh, Hare Krishna. Vaibhava Anantara, I'm glorifying him. So I always see his messages. So Garudji had this sorrow that, my Garud Puran is only read when there is death in the family. Mera kuch bhi auspicious nahi hai. in this world. So Andal said that I will make you very auspicious, but you have to do one favor for me. So Garud ji ने बोला क्या favor करना है? Whenever I am about to get married to the Lord, you should bring him very fast from Sri Rangam to Sri Villiputtur. You have to do that. You have to bring him on your mountain on your shoulder and bring him very fast. So if you do that, if you reach there at the right muhurta, then I will give you that benediction. So Garuji says, इतना ही करना है ना, कर दूंगा ना, उसमें क्या है? So then he says, okay. So there's a very, very big process. I know, making a very big story short, how the marriage took place. But Periyalvar goes to Sri Rangam. He invites the Lord. He has to come, na? Marriage is in Sri Villiputtur, so the Lord has to come. And Lord Ranganath comes with all his Baratis. And how the people who are coming, the Baratis who are there with Ranganath ji, how they speak. And जो इनके साइड के लोग हैं वो लोग क्या बात करते हैं, ये सब सुना तो my God, it is like mind boggling कि कैसे कैसे, my God, how they are talking so beautiful and how each party is glorifying their person like that. So then, so it seems when the Murtha is there and Garudji is supposed to bring Lord Ranganath, it seems he was not coming out fast. So Garudji is saying, Murt ka time hai, jaldi nikalna hai, come fast. So the Lord, it seems, is not coming. It seems Garudji went in the room. The Lord is adjusting his hairstyle, he's adjusting his uttari, or ऐसे सब हो रहा है. So Garudji, it seems, he dragged the Lord and he put him on his back, it seems, and flew very fast. And he gave him a jerk like that. Sri Villiputtur आते ही jerk दे दिया. So the Lord, because he got down with a jerk, थोड़ा उनको sprain हो गया, it seems. तो वो ऐसे ऐसे चल रहे थे, थोड़े लंगड़ते हुए, limping. So that's why he's called as Nondi Piran over there. Nondi Piran means Lord. तो लंगड़ते हुए चल रहे थे, वो भी उनका एक past time related name बन गया. So ऐसे limp करते हुए आए वो. And so Garudji brought him on time for Muhurta. So Andal said, yes, benediction granted. So Garudji is still present on the altar, right on the altar with Lord Andal and Garudji. Yeah. Of course, after that, they go to Sri Rangam and Andal enters the sanctum sanctorum of Sri Rangam temple, Ranganathji, and then she disappears from there. That's how it is. She enters the eternal Leela of the Lord. Hare Krishna. अभी तक तो सुनेंगे.
Andal's physical age was
16.
Yeah, around
during
12.
marriage.
Yeah, 12, 13.
16, है ना?
Still one question related to this, but this is a very wonderful thing which shows the connection between the southern and the northern part of India. It is not being, it is the hidden and contrary propaganda that there is a lot of divide.
Yeah.
Such things are very common. There could be more which connects,
Actually, na,
which could be brought
because
out.
I mean she has been doing that. If you study these 4,000 verses of the Alvars, then most of them are glorifying Krishna only, right? Krishna or Rama.
All Krishna.
Yeah, Kulishekara or somebody like that. Sometimes they glorify Rama like that. Krishna only. Yeah. So actually, if you see all the verses that they have written, they are all glorifying Krishna only. Or Rama. I mean, at this thing, Narayan, I said there's no pastimes, no, to glorify about. When you say Lord Narayan,
That is seen as a name of Krishna.
that's even name of Krishna by them. Actually, many times people feel this that only in our sampradaya we talk about Radha Krishna, right? So people think that they are talking about Narayan means they'll be talking about Narayan Leela. No, it's not. There's nothing like. There is nothing so much to speak in that. So all these adverts, whatever they have written, it's all about Krishna only. It is like Krishna's childhood pastimes or whatever. Like it's all about pastimes of Krishna.
These temples, but they primarily have the deities of Narayan.
Mother Krishna, Shiva Vishnu temples you have.
They have a deity of Krishna called as Dolai Krishna. Dolai Krishna is a deity of dancing Krishna with butter in hand. So they are also worshipped. Every temple will have that. That's a small Utsav movie. Every temple will have that Gola.
Yeah.
That's a different form of it. We see Krishna, we are used to seeing Krishna playing flute with Radharani next to him. But they worship this dancing Krishna who is dancing for butter. So he has butter in one hand and very beautiful form of dancing Krishna. Very, very beautiful.
Which temple you are talking about?
Dole Krishna is everywhere. No?
Ah. Yeah. Utsav-murti.
But they believe Krishna is incarnation of man.
Narayan is the name of the
They don't discuss that much.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
they don't
only
see
do
it so much differently like that. You know, like the way here, they don't see it as so differently. Narayan alagi, alagi.
not needed.
But is it also true that they see Swakya as, or like Andal's prayers are in terms of marriage? Like Andal goes to the house of Krishna, she sees Yashoda as mother-in-law, right? She's going in that mood.
But there are other Andals, Nama, Nirmali Andal. They are.
Talking about Parakya no? Yeah. It's actually very difficult to differentiate at one point. As you rightly point out, it just comes together only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This divide is so superficial and artificial.
Yeah. Actually, that is even due to political reasons.
There's
These
only
people have
political
done
reasons.
that.
No cultural.
No, culturally not at all. That's why this Modi ji did this Kashi
I was going to say that.
Sangamam.
Yeah.
That
This could
Varanasi. Yeah.
This could be a foundational text.
Yeah.
See so much of connection.
Because actually the rule is before you go to Rameshwaram, you're supposed to go to Varanasi first and then come here. You're supposed to take bath there and then come here and take bath and do certain rituals. This is going on since ages. So whether it is Shaivite, whether it is Vaishnava or whatever, that was never there. So this whole thing about Dravidians being a different thing and all, this is some unnecessarily political and for whatever reasons they have made it like that.
Yamunacharya was born there.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you're right. He was born there only.
There is no.
Yamuna, that's why it's called Yamunacharya. No? He's born in North.
No.
His mother was pregnant when they went.
Pregnant,
there.
okay.
To Vrindavan and they like the.
His
Acha.
dad was named by his grandfather. He was there all
Nathamuni. Yeah, they went there, I know.
Went there.
They like the Yamuna word.
Really, one more question for the prayer which Mataji said, Neelakanta Champu. One verse I think she said, who is greater, the one eating butter or the one eating poison? So,
Yeah, she can only say what is there.
so the mood of the person, the author of that is glorifying Shiva or Krishna?
In Neelkanta Champu is glorifying Krishna, Shiva only.
But in that paper he said,
No,
Lord Shiva
that
says
is Shiva's mood. That is Lord Shiva's mood.
the writing is the same. But the writer is writing Shiva's mood.
See, what Lord Shiva is feeling is not in that poem. In one of the poem, he is saying like that about Lord Shiva, but what Lord Shiva is feeling is not in that poem.
I thought the same poem ends like that.
Yeah, that's how I should say.
Also, Anda's father has written 473 verses. ये 30 है. उसमें तो पूरा ऐसा कृष्णा के बारे में है कि वो पूरा न्यू रिलीज लगेगा. इतना डिटेल्स how कृष्णा का ईयर पियर्सिंग सेरेमनी कैसे हुआ से लेके everything. It is like इधर बैठ के उनको कहाँ से इतना मिल गया, हमें all
His father is the same one who was offering prayers for Lord's protection.
yes.
The same.
When you mentioned that she traveled in time, time travel, so his consciousness basis.
Yes.
Difficult for engineers.
So all the other Anda's friends, they also saw Nanda and Yashoda like that.
Yes, because everybody wanted Krishna only because ultimately Katyayani Bhakti
Physical space में वो मंदिर गए थे.
हाँ. Sri Vilipur, yes, in that temple.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, any question? There is some online question. Garud Puran. No, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances, Prabhuji.
Yes, you had a question?
Prabhuji, is this Tirupavai is practiced in our movement also, Prabhuji? ISKCON? Many times in any never we heard anyone preaching or informing these pastimes, Prabhuji, in our temples.
No, I don't think we do that. No, right? I mean, no, not at all. But it is just that because this was the occasion today, we had spoken about it.
But it's really good to know all these points, even the slokas, whatever Mataji is mentioning, they are very relevant and very devotional. Why is this not being discussed, Prabhuji?
No. I mean, see, these are culturally there. That way, if you go into each of these sampradayas, Vaishnava sampradayas, you would find unlimited material on Krishna everywhere. So, you just pick up whatever is that, and do it. So,
We are thankful to have.
it is just that, because my wife is from that background, so she was speaking about it.
But it's really good to hear this one, Prabhuji, pastimes of Tirupavai. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just I had a thought why it is not being never, because you are with that background, we are able to hear this.
Prayers are all first of all in Tamil, and they are in that Tamil which is like, what shall I say? It's not even the current Tamil, it is like Sangat Tamil, it is called. Sangat Tamil means it's like in Marathi we have, currently there is one Marathi, but there is Jnaneshwar who wrote some Marathi in the 12th century. So if you read that Marathi, it is extremely difficult to understand. So these are all in that Sangat Tamil. And I think language also certainly is a, parameter here, right? Because only if you have access to that language, you understand what is being said. Otherwise, it's very difficult.
These things will happen locally, but as an organization,
Yeah, as an organization, it will be very difficult.
we have our own foundation.
Yeah.
She was telling that previously when Balaji was there, another from the Bihari.
Our Balaji.
He told me that they used to keep these verses every day.
Yeah, they would.
Here it is not there.
Yeah, they would. I know that. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.